Coffee. The elixir of life for millions, the kickstarter of mornings, and the fuel of late-night creativity. But have you ever stopped to wonder, where does coffee come from? Who first discovered it? And how did it become the global phenomenon we know today? Let's dive into the fascinating origins of coffee. Today we're traveling back in time to uncover the incredible story of coffee's origins. Trust me, it's as rich as a perfectly brewed espresso. Chapter 1. The Legend of Kaldi, the Dancing Goats. Our journey begins in the lush highlands of Ethiopia, around the 9th century. Legend has it, a goat herder named Kaldi noticed something unusual about his goats. After munching on some bright red berries from a mysterious bush, the goats became unusually energetic, dancing and leaping around like they'd discovered a secret party snack. Curious, Kaldi tried the berries himself and voila! He experienced a newfound burst of energy. He shared his discovery with a local monastery, where monks used the berries to stay awake during long prayer sessions. And just like that, coffee began its journey into human history. Chapter 2. Coffee's Journey to the Arabian Peninsula. From Ethiopia, coffee crossed the Red Sea to Yemen, where it truly began to flourish. By the 15th century, Sufi monks in Yemen were cultivating coffee plants and using the drink to fuel their nightly meditations. They called it kawa, an Arabic word meaning wine, which reflected its energizing properties. This is where coffee as we know it began to take shape. Yemeni traders shipped beans to the port city of Mocha. Yes, that's where the name for your mocha latte comes from, and from there, coffee spread across the Islamic world. Chapter 3. Coffee Conquers Europe. In the 1600s, coffee finally made its way to Europe, arriving first in Venice through trade with the Ottoman Empire. At first, it was met with suspicion. Some even called it the bitter invention of Satan. But Pope Clement VIII gave it his blessing, declaring it too delicious to be the devil's work. Coffeehouses popped up across Europe, becoming hubs for intellectual discussion, business deals, and even revolutions. These penny universities, as they were called, charged just a penny for a cup of coffee, giving people affordable access to stimulating conversations and ideas. Chapter 4. The Global Coffee Craze. By the 17th and 18th centuries, European colonial powers began cultivating coffee in their colonies. The Dutch introduced coffee to Java, the French to the Caribbean, and the Portuguese to Brazil. Brazil, in particular, became a coffee powerhouse, producing about a third of the world's coffee supply today. Coffee had officially gone global, transforming from a humble berry in Ethiopia to a multi-billion-dollar industry that powers the modern world. Conclusion: the legacy of coffee. Today, coffee is more than just a drink. It's a culture, a ritual, and for many, a way of life. From the highlands of Ethiopia to your favorite local cafe, every cup of coffee carries centuries of history and tradition. So, the next time you take a sip of your morning brew, think about the incredible journey it's been on. One that started with some dancing goats. Thanks for joining me on this caffeinated adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, what's your favorite way to enjoy coffee? Until next time, cheers.